Hello everyone and welcome to Resale Prime Directives. I'm Broda, and for the past few years I've been doing reselling on eBay full time, flipping stuff I've found at Goodwill and garage sales, or as the kids like to call it on TikTok these days, stealing from the poor.
What are your prime directives?
I'm a little sorry about the camera work. I'm using a hidden camera clip and maybe I just need to get something better. I know I haven't been on this channel in a while, so think of this as an update video for some of you. Part of the reason I got into reselling is it's just much more stable than YouTube and predictable. I see results when I put work into something and that's what I like. So this is sort of a vlog for a normal day for me, which is over at Goodwill looking for things to flip on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. I made a lot of mistakes early on, and reselling channels on YouTube helped me to hone my craft and learn how to thrift a little bit better. Currently, I will source and flip just about anything, but I mostly focus on clothing because it's the most abundant item you can find at thrift stores. But I also find a lot of crazy stuff at thrift stores. Take this for instance. This is a Burger King plastic cup that Goodwill priced for $5.99. Yes, Goodwill is really greedy and stupid sometimes. You might also notice I'm putting music over the videos and talking over them, and that's because Goodwill loves to blast a lot of copyrighted music that YouTube doesn't like. But yeah, a lot of people like to blame resellers for being the reason why prices in Goodwill are so high. No, they get their product for free and they can price it however they want. This is a flash pad. This used to be worth something, for reselling, but this particular model isn't. So I ended up leaving that one behind. While the shelves here look really packed and it looks like they're really doing a lot of work, this particular Goodwill, they do this really huge stock day at the beginning of the month, and then they just leave the stuff on the shelf for like 3 weeks. I wish they wouldn't do that, but it is what it is, and the only reason I really go into this one is that it's pretty close to my place. Recently, a lot of thrift stores have started having their own Christmas section dedicated year-round. That's also something I wish they wouldn't do, but I guess Goodwill and these thrift stores just get so much Christmas stuff that they gotta put it somewhere. I saw this pair of New Balance women's shoes. I thought it would be worth something based on the color scheme, but they're actually not. And here I am in the glassware aisle. I'm checking out the mugs. No good mugs today. I've actually picked up a World of Warcraft limited edition Stormwind mug from another thrift store, and that one sold for over $50. I was really surprised about that, but it looks really damn cool, I'll tell you that. This is me going through the electronics area again in the same Goodwill, just trying to make a second pass. I did find something, actually 2 of them. This is a Video Now color player. This was made by Hasbro and Tiger Electronics. Some of you might remember having these in the early 2000s. There weren't many portable video players back around then. Those sell between $25 to $30 depending on condition. And this is a different Goodwill right here. I found a Fig Scrubs jacket, but these morons decided to price it at $20. I couldn't believe they actually did that. Now, I'm used to thrift stores pricing up certain brands like Nike, Sony, and Ralph Lauren that are well known, but that kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Figs is a brand that's worth reselling because it's almost never priced up, and it's not that well known to the general public. But because it's almost never priced up, Goodwill screwed themselves out of that because, number one, it's the middle of summer, so local people aren't going to buy a jacket. And 2, resellers aren't going to touch it now because they'll want to resell it to somebody in a colder climate, but because of how high the price is, it's not worth it. So here's me checking jeans, $6.99, 511 Tactical. That's a brand you need to remember. I almost never find 511 Tactical jeans, so picking that up. Typically when I find 511 stuff at thrift stores, it's usually their strike cargo pants, which also sell pretty well between like $30 to $25. So looking through a lot of these shirts, didn't see anything great. They priced up some of the Western shirts. I don't know why they did that. They haven't done that before. I did find a bunch of other really good jeans. This is Marith Gabad Vintage 90s patchwork style jeans. These are really, really nice. This will actually sell for up to $50. I haven't actually found any Goodwill jeans that are that good in a while. And this is me fumbling around with the camera. And I found some other ones here. That pair of Dickies is nice, but it's not really worth anything. If I was shopping for myself, I might get it. This is BKE. This is known as Buckle. These are female jeans for the name of the brand. That particular model's Peyton. I thought this was worth something, but it's actually not really worth that much at all. It is vintage 90s, and it looks really cool. Now, these are worth something. This is Big Star jeans. These are also from Buckle. And these are $6.99 a piece. I believe I find a Union model and a Pioneer model. The Pioneer model goes for a little bit more. And yeah, Big Star is always worth picking up. Especially, yeah, for $7, worth picking up. I think I find one more pair of jeans somewheres here. Yep, there we go. BKE, aka Buckle. This is the male Tyler model. A lot of female variants of Buckle don't sell that great, but the men's versions do. I'm back home, and here's what I picked up from my trips to Goodwill. I picked up these Mead 5-star zipper binders, and they're all new with the tags. Let me see, 2001, so they're vintage. And believe it or not, these actually sell really well on eBay, between $20 to $25 a piece. And I only paid, where is the damn price tag if I can find it? Yeah, $2.99. Next up, 511 Tactical jeans. I picked these up for about $7. If you're not familiar with 511 Tactical, it is a brand on eBay that sells pretty consistently. I wasn't sure if jeans sold very well for it, because I know like polos for 511 Tactical don't sell that well compared to the rest of the stuff that they offer. But this actually sells for around $30 on eBay, plus shipping. Next up, Big Dog's Hawaiian shirt. This is a 3X, so I'm hoping this will sell quick. But Big Dog's is kind of inconsistent for me. Sometimes I've had their stuff sell really quick, and sometimes it just doesn't. So, and this has a little bit of fraying under the collar. Where is it? Yeah, like some loose threads here and there, but I still think I can get at least 20 for this, plus another 5 for shipping. Lee's Dungarees, and if you ever see any camouflage cargo shorts and they're from Lee's or Levi's, try picking them up. They usually sell for about $20 no matter what. People just really love this style. BKE, this is Buckle, and these are Tyler jeans. BKE jeans sell great on eBay. I usually sell them within a week or two, and I can usually charge anywhere between $20 up to $35. It just depends on what type of model jeans. Big Star jeans. I think this is also under the Buckle brand, but correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, these almost always sell between $30 to $35. Some cases upwards of $40. People really like the Pioneer model of these jeans, and I only picked these up for $7 again. I'm probably going to butcher the spelling on this, but this is Marith Francis Gerbad. Like I said, I probably pronounced that all kinds of wrong, but this brand's been around for a while, and these are vintage Y2K, and these are really weird looking. Yeah, it looks like something you'd see at Hot Topic. There's actually like, let me see. Yeah, there's like buckles and all kinds of studs and writing and stuff all over it. And these sell great. Like the vintage 90s and early 2000 variations of this sell fantastic. I should be able to actually get somewhere either around $35 to maybe even up to $50. I picked these up for $3 at Goodwill. I don't think I got the footage for it. But these are kind of a weird brand of shoes because they don't look like much, but used, these will sell for about $25. If you can find some new with the tags, you can sell them upwards of $50. And like I said, they're very unassuming. They look very plain, but these are really, really popular. The only bad thing about these is that they have some wear on the bottom, and they got like a little bit of staining over here, but I think if I wash that out, it'll be no problem. Lastly, Skip Bow. If you're not familiar with Skip Bow, it's like an offshoot of Uno, and people really seem to like this game. They still make it, but The deluxe version, I don't think they do. And whenever I find this, it's always for really, really cheap, and I can always flip it on eBay for somewhere between 25 upwards to 40 bucks. It does depend on what time of the year it is. If it's Christmas, it's more likely I'll get 40. So that's all for today. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading consistently on this channel. Might be something I do every once in a while. But if you want to keep hanging around and watch me on my reselling journey, you're more than welcome to stay. Pentmaster Broda out.